Hey, it's your girl, Kylie LeBray. Oh my god, so I told y'all I was gonna come back looking a little better, okay? So I threw on some lipstick. I got my curls popping today. This is my natural hair. I don't think I've ever really worn my hair in my videos because I'm going through some things. But anyways, that's not what I came to talk about today. I came to talk about this box. Now, I'm not gonna show you this side because it's got my address, but my package came today. Can you guess? Can we guess what it is? Like, what have I been talking about on this channel besides writing and publishing? Okay, so I am just. Oh, this is how it opens. Okay, so it doesn't like fold open. Oh my god. So it came today. So this is my cover for my degree. Oh my god, like it doesn't hit you. Let me tell y'all something. This is my second time graduating um, from a university. So it doesn't hit you that you achieved it until you get like this right here in your hands. Like I haven't got my degree yet because, I'm still in school. But when you get this little folder or you get your cap and gown, which is in here, it hits you. It's like, wow, like it's done. Like I'm done with this. Oh my god. So this is it, and it has a congratulations picture. Let me tell y'all something. Southern New Hampshire University, they do really good with like their promotions and not really the promotions. They are very good at what's the word I'm looking for? Motivating their students. Like they send you, like I get emails every semester saying, "Hey, congratulations for being on the honor roll, and your grades are great, good work." So I like how they do that. I really do appreciate that. I really don't have too many bad things to say about my experience as a student with them. This is just the stuff that I bought. Well, I didn't even buy it. They send it to you. Okay, let me break this down. They send it to you as part of your tuition, like your cap and gown and the folder. So even though I'm not going to the physical commencement, they still send it to you if you're doing just the virtual. So if I decide to go somewhere, like somewhere to eat or something like that to celebrate, I will be dressed up in this. Okay. I might wear this for the whole week of graduation. So look at this. Oh, okay. So this is the hood. Oh snap! I don't want to mess it up because I'm outside, but I just want to share this with y'all because you know I actually went to school. um. Oh wow. Okay, so I gotta figure out how this works. Okay, so this is the hood. Okay, I'm all the way over here. So it's like brown and cream and blue. Okay, I think the brown is the color for uh Masters of Fine Arts for their program, if I remember that correctly. But this is the hood that goes on the back of the gown. So, oh my god, I can't wait to like actually put this on. So okay, so this is the hood. I want to share this with y'all because I don't see too many videos like this. Where they like, breaking down the cap and gown. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put in some work to wear this, okay? I thought they weren't gonna send me anything because I wasn't going to the ceremony. Okay, so this is the cap. They sent it to me for free. Not necessarily for free. It's part of my tuition, but they'll send you your cap and gown. So, kudos to Southern New Hampshire University. Okay, they do get you right. They do. At least in my experience. This is my gown. So everything is like pretty much black. Long sleeves. So, oh my god, I gotta I gotta steam this. It's really wrinkled. You can't really see it, but my cap and gown came today. This is my tassel. Okay, so it has a little. Okay, so I think the brown on the hood is for the program that I'm in. The blue and the gold is their colors. So this is, and my hands shake naturally. Okay, but this is the medallion. Okay, on the tassel, and then I had already gotten this, so I might put a picture here to show you guys what these cords are about, because I do have me some cords this time. I've never had cords for graduation. Um, Even though I've been a part of a lot of different programs, societies, and stuff like that, I never got cords. I'm like, that kind of sucks because I was a part of that. But I got some cords for the Sigma Tau Delta. I know y'all hear this. I'm out the door. I'm in the country, y'all. Sigma Tau Sigma Tau Delta Honor Society, which is for English majors, writing majors, and they work with you as far as basically networking with other writers, publishers, things of that nature. You have to excel in English and writing to be a part of it. So at this time, because school doesn't end for me until October 30th, but I think the conferral date is in November. Commencement is December. Okay, so what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say with that, but I got my cords and I do have a certificate for this. So let me put this stuff up right quick so it don't get messed up. Hold on, let me put this up. I'm not getting no lipstick on it. I just like balled that up, right? Don't worry, I'm gonna get it right. I'm for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna put this in here like this right quick. Because I can't even get that back in there. I'm just gonna put that right there. I don't want it to get anything on it. Okay, so let me break down to you guys. Sorry. Let me break down to y'all what all I've done at Southern New Hampshire University as an online student. Okay, at this time I have a 3.78 GPA. Yeah. And I've never had a GPA that high. But it's kind of different when you're in grad school because they don't really do the whole dean list thing and stuff like that. But I have made consistently like at least a 3.5 and above for each semester since I've been with them. Um, so not only am I getting my MFA in creative writing, car. Not only am I getting my MFA, my Master's of Fine Arts in creative writing, I'm also completing a graduate certificate for online teaching of writing. Um, some of you guys that may know me know that I have worked online as an ESL teacher. So I chose that certificate to go along with my degree because I already have the experience. So that's two things. Plus, I have my certificate in Sigma Tau Delta, which I just feel like it's just gonna give me like an extra, oomph to my resume. But it's something that I really want to get involved in. After graduation, after I finish tying up some loose ends with my life. Oh my God, I've been getting attacked by bugs all day. Okay, I'm out here doing schoolwork right now. But like that's something I want to do once I finish tying up some loose ends in my life, which it's not very many loose ends. I'm very proud of myself because I had to really be honest with myself about what I want and what I don't want for me or out of myself. And once I really sat down and pinpointed those things, it just became clear to me like what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing it. Um, but once I get into my next phase in my life, like really good into it, I want to be more active in all of these associations that I'm a part of. Like I'm part of different societies, like um, the National Thespian Honor Society. Now I'm part of Sigma Tau Delta. There's a lot of alumni associations that I've been a part of that I want to reconnect with. USF, I'm trying to get back with them. Um, it's just been a lot going on. I've been so busy, and I just feel like that's where my what do I want to say? Like that's where I belong. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say I'm very unorthodox in all of my ways. But I love to learn. I love to observe. I love to have fun and stuff like that. Um, but lately, like I've been thinking, like, I've completed a master's degree. Like, what? This used to be a childhood dream. Like, just to even, I didn't even think I was gonna do a master's. I thought I was gonna do a bachelor's degree and just go on about my life. But because I love education, I love seeking knowledge. It's a very Aquarius thing where I just love to keep learning. And so all of my life, like I've always felt like I'm just too different or I'm very the outcast. Just, it's like I'm cool with people, but it's like, she weird. Like that's me. I'm that weird person. So I never felt like I belonged anywhere. Um, and then it got to a point where it was like, I don't care if I belong anywhere. But now after like going to school and talking to people that are in different industries that I'm into, like I love writing, but then I'm really interested in different parts of publishing. And then I'm also interested in different parts of teaching. Um, it's like a lot of things I'm open up to. So I think my camera just skipped, but I feel like I'm stepping into where I belong. You know, I don't know if I'm even explaining this right, but I've noticed like when it comes to being a teacher, being a writer, um, whatever you want to call it, editor, working in this space, a lot of us are very authentic. I want to say. I feel like you have to be in order to write. Like especially if you're writing fiction and like you just have to be one of those people that you are who you are because people aren't gonna like everything that you write, you know. Also we live in a society where people don't like to read, but that's hurting us so bad because that's the best way to deceive a whole people is to put something in a book. Y'all better read your books. I don't care if it's fiction, I don't care if it's a textbook. Read because a lot of fiction has a lot of lessons for you. um I'll be going off on tangents, but it's like this is where I want to be. Like I have so many goals for my life now. Whereas before I decided to go back to college, because I went back to college. Like I started school in 2007. I started college in '07, right when the economy crashed, right? And so I hadn't really been able to finish my AA degree. I was trying to get my AA degree. And so I went back after like 4 years. I was working retail. 2011, I went back and I did a little bit more school. Then we moved, back to Orlando, and I worked a little bit more retail. And um, I ended up 2010. I got diagnosed with bipolar disorder in 2010. Okay. 2011, we moved back to Orlando, and I was working. I don't even want to talk about that because, okay, that's a whole nother story. But I was working retail and I ended up finding out that I had fibromyalgia around 2013, 2014. So that hindered my retail work. I ended up working at call centers. And then it was like I just could not do the service work like that anymore. I was always depressed and having nervous breakdowns, and I wasn't being treated for my bipolar. And so I kept having mental crashes. And I just remember praying, um, and I have a whole other story about what happened to me in 2014. But I asked for change in my a certain change in my life, and I asked for a career that I could work in, that would also work with my disabilities. I didn't want to be put on disability, not right now, because I don't like how they limit how much money you can make and all this other stuff. I just wasn't feeling like that. It's like if I can find something where I can work and it's like low stress, I have more control over my schedule. I can be more behind the scenes as much as I want to. That's what I want. I love to write. I love to edit. I love working with stories. I love paperwork. I love it. And so that went along with what happened to me in 2014. Like it all had to happen. So 2016, I went back to finish my AA degree, and it was like that was the answer for me. Um, so I just stuck with it. So for the past since 2016 till now, 6 years, um, I've been in school. I took a break because I graduated with my bachelor's in December of 2019. I mean, 2018. December 2018, I got my bachelor's. But I took like basically like a year and a half off, I think. I don't do math. But I took some time off, and during that time I was working as a teacher and a writing tutor and copywriting, all a digital marketer. I was doing all this stuff that whole year. And I was like, okay, I'm really good at copywriting. I'm really good with the whole marketing thing and putting things together. People really like my work. I had my own little copywriting business back then, but I closed it because of COVID, just took all my clients away. But I've reopened it. So you can check out carlylebrae.com. That's my copywriting website. I just kind of recently put that up. So, but you could check it out. It's live. Okay. Um, I was like, I really love teaching. Like, I love to teach. I liked working with the kids in China and dance with them early in the morning, teaching them letters. And um, I also like working with my adult students, um, as far as helping them with their essays and um, coaching them on like how to make their papers better. And they would come back to me and say, yo, you are great. Like, every time I work with you, I get an A. I get a good grade on my papers. And I just I really appreciate you helping me. And so I kept seeing that, and I was like, this is what I do. Like, this is what I do. So it all came together. And so now, what ended up happening was, after, because I wasn't going to do my master's, but I was like, if I go back into teaching, if I go into a classroom, knowing how I love kids, but I am not, the way Florida is set up with these schools, with these classrooms, the way that these K through 12 classrooms are set up here in Florida right now. No, I said, if I'm going to go back to teaching and it's in a classroom setting, I would have to be a professor. And so it was because of that, you know, that I decided to go ahead and do a MFA in creative writing. Because why not? Mastering what you're good at, you know. So, yeah, I decided to, look at that lizard, fell off the tree. Oh my God. Squirrel. But I decided to do my master's in that because I was like, well, that'll give me a better shot at becoming a professor. I don't know if I'm ever going to be tenured. That's okay, because my focus is really on Lemons and Gold publishing. But I know that um, for right now, I'm going to be looking to fill um, a professor role. So I might be teaching English. I might be teaching a writing class. I might be teaching philosophy. I don't know. Sociology. I could do it. You just give me the material. I'll break it down and bust it out. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do that now. But I'm just so like, sorry, my nose ring probably been poking out the whole time. And she got a booger in her nose. That's not a booger. That's my nose ring. Thank you. Um, but this is like I'm on cloud 11 right now. Like, I got my cap and gown, so I gotta fold this up better because this ain't I just balled that up. But thanks for coming to watch my unboxing video. I've never done one, so I was like, why not do one for my cap and gown? Okay, so y'all can see it's official. Folks be like, let me tell y'all something. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is like my bipolar brain, like, working really fast today. But I can do like 7 things at one time. So I could be texting you, but at the same time, I'm working on an assignment. Okay. We could be kiki ha ha laughing, but I'm still editing some work. Okay. So how I do it, I don't know. Y'all ask God about that. Um, but thanks for watching, and I think what I'll do is, if you guys are interested, I will make a video with a link once it's available, because they haven't given me the link yet for the virtual graduation. So if y'all want to be a part of that, I'll post the link with the video here. But yeah, thanks. Gotta fly.